Balls. We all have them and we all love them. Baseballs, ball bearings, corn balls. But anyway, there is a particular type of ball that is the best ball of them all. That's right, I'm talking about disco balls. So today, I'm combining two of the objectively coolest things on the planet into one, and let's make a functioning motorized disco propeller. To the CAD, I bought a 3D model of a propeller attached to a radial engine that I really liked, and so all I had to do was take that model and chop it into a bunch of pieces that could fit on my awesome, gigantic new 3D printer, and send those over to the printer. I'm printing these in PETG for a little bit of added strength, and I was really impressed at how well the printer handled how long and skinny and annoying of a shape this was. The key was just like a rafter brim. All right, so pulled all these off the 3D printer, but I have to do a little bit of cleanup before I can stick some threaded inserts in here. And then we can disco-fy. Disco-fy. Yeah. Oh, that was satisfying. Nice. And then this guy fits nicely on the motor. This here, because is the cheapest, best option, is a chicken rotisserie motor. I'm saving a chicken. PETA can thank me. So this is one of the best hacks with 3D printed stuff, is you just take a soldering iron and sink a little insert in. And in this case, it's printed with extra walls so that it can support the insert. And once it's flush, you just boop. Try not to get the plastic, especially if this is your soldering iron for actual soldering too. This is a 7mm flange that connects to the motor. And so I can just pop that in. To glue all my pieces together, I used just CA glue and accelerator. And by the way, TotalBolt makes CA glue now in thin, medium, and thick, and an accelerator, and it's so great. Anyway, I threw that into the little gaps, stuck my, I don't know, like custom dominoes, what would you call those, biscuits, into the gaps to hold my pieces together, and just glued it all together. And then I also, because it's like a thick gap filling CA glue, I also used it to just fill in the gap between parts. I probably would have just used epoxy for this had I not been on a time crunch, but of course I procrastinated, and I had a very special guest coming over in about an hour to help me do all of the disco tiling, and so I needed to get this done. And there's my little propeller ready to be painted and then disco-fied. Piles of disassembled pallets they haven't dealt with yet are the perfect spray paint drop cloths. Follow me for more life hacks. Since there's no way to get like squares on a curved surface to have absolutely no gaps at all, we can do our best, but spray painting the propeller silver will kind of hide some of that and not draw attention to the gaps in between the mirror tiles, and just draw your eyes to the sparkle. And with this spray painted, all I have to do is wait for Allie to get here, and then we can disco-fy it. I just want to kick it with Allie, and I feel like you guys want to kick it with Allie too. And so be prepared not to learn anything, just good vibes. Good vibes. One cannot simply disco tile a propeller without the queen of disco herself.
Hello, so glad to be here.
How do you like the title of Queen of Disco?
Down, yeah, I'm in, that's great. Wait, one of these, my dad taught me. Ooh. I know.
Were you alive in the 70s? That's crazy.
Look, don't bring it up. I'm a gnome.
I've actually never disco tiled anything before. We have these big, I have these big disco tiles, and then Allie brought over.
These are left over from Steve, the disco skeleton.
And I'm nothing if not a mooch, so maybe the smaller ones look like they'll work a lot better. Yeah.
Let's do it. Jeffy B won't take them back from me, it's been too long.
Jeffy B. I usually say Daddy Jeff, that's good. That's good.
Or Jeffrey's free rental service if you just film with it and then send it back.
Cut. FlexiSpot just sent me the new XL6 recliner, and I'm never going back to regular chairs again. The XL6 features dual motors, so you can take independent control over the backrest and footrest. That means you can individually adjust one to any position or angle you prefer, or even recline to nearly flat at 180 degrees. That makes it perfect for a little afternoon nap. I like to take advantage of the USB charging port to plug in my phone, then store it on one of the convenient side pockets while I recline back and rest with the ergonomic, manually adjustable headrest. But most importantly, the XL6 is designed with accessibility in mind for everyone. It comes in 4 different sizes, with medium supporting up to 400 pounds and the other 3 supporting up to 440. It's the perfect chair for anyone who has elderly folk or people with limited mobility at home. And when it's time to get up, just activate the lift position for an assisted stand. But maybe a recliner isn't quite what you need. Maybe you've actually been trying to get up and move around more during your workday. Don't worry, FlexiSpot has you covered there too. This is the E7 standing desk, the most budget-friendly 4-legged standing desk out there, and also the highest with a 51.57-inch max lift. While typical 2-legged standing desks are constrained to a 200 to 250 pound weight limit, the E7's 4-legged design enhances its stability. Unlike other standing desks, you can actually support your full workstation with its 540-pound static weight capacity and 440-pound lifting capacity. And look at this, when you shake it, it doesn't budge. Most importantly, it's so much more affordable than other 4-leg standing desks. Whereas other companies can charge over $1,000 for their products, FlexiSpot manufactures their desks at even better quality for a fraction of the price. Combined with the 15-year warranty and 30-day risk-free return service, FlexiSpot is the perfect option for anybody looking to try out a standing desk for themselves. Right now, you can save up to 65% and win free orders during the FlexiSpot Brand Day sale. Use code Xyla Recliner for $50 off the XL6 recliner and code Xyla Desk for $50 off the E7 Plus, E7 Pro, and E7L desks. Huge thank you to my friends over at FlexiSpot for sponsoring this video. Okay, I am so sorry about this next clip. The camera decided to get in on it and discofy the whole rest of the video by overheating and corrupting all of its files, and this is the best we could do. I'm sorry. Okay, Disco Maestro.
Whoa, I like that.
Disco Mistress. Less. No, you're not a disco mistress, you're a disco maestro.
I see you've ensilvered it as I instructed before I got here.
Yes, Allie was like, did you paint it silver yet? And I was like, yes.
Weird, because I could have remembered seeing it black in an image texted to me. That's fine. Silver, you knew what to do. Well, the reason we ensilver it is because it is technically physically impossible to cover a curved surface completely with squared tiles. So stuff's gonna show through. The goal is to have ordered gaps instead of just gaps.
Yeah, I want it to be tidy, and I think the curves of a propeller are very pretty, and so I want it to like follow those curves. And I'm a little worried about the map. Joseph Barnard is FaceTiming me. I should have picked up.
Yeah.
Hang on.
Say hi.
Oh, what up, Al?
Hey! How's it going?
Dude, what's poppin'? What are we doing?
I didn't know I was coming on your podcast today. I'm so excited.
Yeah, guys, welcome back. This episode's sponsored by HelloFresh.
We are discofying this propeller, and I can't do that by myself because I'm bad at the life thing, so Allie's helping me.
Because I'm definitely good at the life thing.
So good.
One thing Allie's good at, and I know this, one thing Allie's good at is putting a million billion of something on something else. That is like a core skill.
That is my artist statement, actually.
Allie brought, these are leftovers from Skelly Bones himself. I still can't believe we both did skeleton projects at the exact same time without knowing that we were
I know.
both.
You should have sent my disco skeleton into space.
Well,
Having mirrors on it should make it easier to see in the sky.
Yeah.
disco rocket when?
Who knows? All right, well, I'll let you get to it.
See ya!
Peace.
Bye.
Bye.
Anyway, okay, so do you say we run a single line down the...
That sounds like a great idea.
Does it?
Yes.
Allie said I had a great idea. So do we cut?
Yeah. You can do, like, how level of detail do you want to be? Because this is somewhat of a flat surface that this will listen to. So you could just slap it on there and then... Or the other option is to do strips and start to lay that way.
I have the strips.
I know. I did scallion strips too.
Did you really?
Yeah.
You fucking psychopath.
What? Look.
Skelly is 12 feet tall. This is only 30 inches tall.
Yeah, when you showed me this, I was like, that's fine. That's like one of his teeth. So the easiest way to cut strips is to bend it, and then when you have that bend, then slice through it.
So single strip or double strip?
Well, I don't know, because with Skelly I was doing like 4. But I'm saying you can probably get away with 3. Let's give it a shot. I have plenty. This isn't even with all that's left over,
Well,
so
okay, I was
we
saying,
can make mistakes.
what if we do single strip?
Ooh, you want to get That level of detail, yep, I'm in. Let's go. And there you are. Would you like to do the first placement?
Ooh. Oh my god, I hate this already.
What? We're having a blast. Incredible. You know what? I'm gonna do the strip cutting and you're gonna do the placing and we are gonna be a machine.
No, this is good. Oh god. It's like limp spaghetti noodles.
But isn't strips better than single one at a time, which you were planning to do?
That's true.
This will look quite cool. It's a great idea, especially the fact that it's kinetic. Are you kidding me?
Of course it's kinetic.
I mean, and I texted her on the way here because I had, once again, Jeffy B open on my computer being like, do I need to overnight a motor? Obviously you had a motor. So there are little glass chips.
Okay, I hear it's good for your lungs. I'm kind of impressed that these are actual glass. Wow, you're stripping so much faster than I am. Thanks for coming over and helping so last minute too.
Duh. You did this and did not include me. Do you know how butthurt I would have been? Personally offended.
Oh, these strips are different widths. Look at the width. Look at the width difference.
Okay, yeah, that's faulty. Yeah, I take that off of there. That sucks. They should all be equal. See, I haven't done this level of detail because it was so big that those errors did not show up.
This is the most Allie Spagnola thing I've ever done for sure.
Dangerously into the crafty territory.
And like the tedium. Tedium territory that you're really good at.
Well, we established that both you and I have the same brand of self-hatred in our projects. An Allie video is, wow, that must have taken a lot of time. And a Xyla video is, wow, that must have taken a lot of time and intelligence. Really good.
You look really good. Every time you say that, that's what I'm gonna say. It's just fair warning.
That looks really intelligent and powerful.
You look really intelligent and powerful.
I imagine this is how actual disco balls are also assembled, but like more cocaine.
Allie, I am a family-friendly channel.
Oops. I just talked about this in that Skibidi Toilet video actually, where clearly Skibidi Toilet is not made for kids, but kids will love it. And that's exactly how I feel about my channel. Kids watch my stuff, but I'm doing things all wrong with the wrong tools and I hurt myself and I bleed a lot. I think I'm not made for kids.
But your stuff is like, in the grand scheme of the internet these days, pretty family friendly.
Very family friendly, yes. I agree. I mean, I don't even swear.
Really?
Correct. People will swear on my channel and I will bleep it, but I don't swear.
You swear in real life though.
No, I don't. You can bleep that?
I don't know, how much are you gonna pay me? Single strips was definitely the move.
Yeah, great choice.
Thanks.
I'm just trying to zip my way through it and it would not look as good.
You had significantly more surface area to cover, so.
80 hours worth of service area, as a matter of fact.
What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Public curtains.
Excuse me?
You know, like bars that have soft curtains that are hanging that you have to walk through and everybody touches them. Ugh. What's your deepest, darkest fear?
Shrimp.
Oh yeah, I've eaten shrimp in front of you. I'm so sorry.
This is going a lot faster than I thought it would.
Yeah, you're good at this.
You're doing all the work.
No way, yours takes the talent. It looks like the delicate attention to detail. I'm just supervising and making sure that you don't blow it. You would have if I wasn't here.
I would have for sure, because I'd be gluing this massive piles on.
One at a time.
One at a time.
Did you notice my ring?
Yeah, it's freaking sick. Wait, hold it in front of the camera. Hold it in front of the camera. Yeah, get a little closer there.
Get up in there.
Get up in there. Get it really out of focus. Yeah.
Wow, look at that glorious piece of work. This is the first one from the manufacturer. I'm testing it out to see if it can survive some crafting, if it's well made, and so far so good. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's real gold too, isn't that crazy?
Really?
Yeah, 18 karat.
Holy shit.
I know.
How much are those gonna be?
$60.
That's it.
I know. Oh, and they're available on my Patreon. Join the Out You alumni tier.
Okay, I don't know what to do now. Now we're hitting the... Well, this one can wrap around.
You can continue to wrap.
That's true.
And it will not look like crap.
Maybe.
You didn't get the joke. I'm not a good seller. I'm rapping right now about your propeller. She's laughing so hard, I hear the sound, and the propeller is spinning round and round. I've been working on this so long, it's been a while, but soon we'll be done with these disco tiles.
Keep going, keep it going, keep it going.
I need a beat. I'm working so hard, I wish we're done soon. And back behind me is the raccoon. Oh no, she's gonna set sail with this total boat and her pigtail.
Dang! Okay, this is kind of fun.
Yeah.
It's a little charming. It's got some charm to it.
There's 0 gaps. You were looking for ordered gaps, and I see no gaps.
I guess I can keep wrapping here.
Don't say rapping because I'm going to do it again.
Do it again! Do it again! That was my design. Do it again.
Oh my god.
Do it again.
You're the chorus.
I'm the chorus.
Yeah, you're singing
That's
do it
no
again.
fair. Because I'm not wearing underwear.
Sure. Yeah. It's embarrassing what she said though. But now we know she's going commando. But oh well, we can't lose because you know what? Xyla's also not wearing shoes. Oh no. Oh shit. I just swore, and we're talking about foot pics.
You're good.
Thank ya. It's all about setting it up so you don't end up talking about your underwear.
I feel bad like I'm doing all of the sticking.
I feel good like you get to do the fun part.
We can trade for the next propeller too.
No, I don't want to make your work look bad.
You're full of shit. You're full of shit, Spagnola. Anyone ever told you that?
Wow! Great job.
Thanks. Thanks for all the stripping.
Mm-hmm. The Manual Labor Talk Show.
Yeah.
Xyla Foxlin.
Yeah, really? This should be a live stream. This has live stream energy.
Yeah, it does. Look at you firing through this.
Look at you firing through this. We might be at the number. I don't know.
We might be what?
We might have enough strips. I can't tell though.
Oh. Well, they're extra then. You can hang on to in case anything falls off. Which they never would. My work is flawless. As soon as I wrap a video, it stays together for the rest of ever. Did you see when I dropped one of my sculptures off a ladder?
Wait, was it the coin one?
Yeah. So there's more to that story.
Yeah?
Yeah, I'm gonna reveal it here.
Okay.
Before I dropped it, Christine was like, why are you doing that? You worked so hard in it and it looks really cool. You should put it in a gallery or sell it to some museum. And I said, verbatim, no one would ever want to buy this. That's stupid. And then I dropped it off the ladder. And then the next day, Ripley's, believe it or not, emailed me saying, hey, can we buy that penny sculpture from you? We want to put it in our gallery. So my goal, I guess, is to try and sell them a bag of pennies. At least I got the slow-mo shot.
Was it worth it?
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, the shards of glass are getting annoying. You see why you were like losing your mind.
Yeah, I was doing 10-hour days for 2 weeks. Imagine this for that long.
I would.
And that consistently.
Do you think you're a creator for the love of the game?
Well, define the game.
Like the love of doing the thing that you're making videos about. Because there's a lot of creators that make videos just to be famous and they don't necessarily like.
That's why I asked, because the love of the game could be reverse engineering the algorithm and getting famous. So that could be the game.
Fair, fair.
But no, my game is making a really weird rug. I have love for that, and that's exactly why I'm doing it.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah, no, I'm also in it because I love making stuff. And the videos are a way to like make making stuff sustainable.
Yeah. And get to say at the end of it, look what I did.
Yeah.
That's great. But I couldn't bring myself to do something I didn't absolutely adore. Every project. That's not like my career-wide. I mean, just like any given moment. I'm only here because I'm adoring doing it.
Yeah.
So that makes me feel very lucky. And I think about sometimes where I'm like, okay, YouTube doesn't exist, or you have independent wealth from whatever, and you don't have to do YouTube anymore. So now you're free of that requirement. Go do something. What would you do? And I'm like, cool. I'm gonna make something. Yeah, okay. And then I start making the thing, and I'm like, you know what I should do is show people that I'm making it. Oh no, I'm YouTubing again.
Part of the joy is definitely showing people what you've made.
I mean, yeah. I think I over-index on that. I really love being like, look what I did. Even in fitness. I'm like, cool, I made my lungs slightly bigger and I really want to tell everyone. I think I've overstripped.
You want to glue some tiles on?
No, because I want you to have the freedom to rotate it, right? Get it. So, I'm just continue to supervise.
Just be like, hey, this one goes over here, this one goes over here.
Yeah. Tighter. Looser. Tighter. Okay. Good job.
So my strategy on the second blade has been to use, like, you cut off the end of the last one and then use that to start the next one so that the strips all end in different places. And then you can't see it as much, like where. Here, I'll show you.
Yeah, nice. And so this way too, the grid is not even, which is really nice.
Right,
and not
so
how,
here you can see kind of where they were ending.
Mm-hmm.
And on this one, you really can't tell.
Gorgeous. You know what makes it really beautiful? You can see my reflection now.
I was about to say, because you're in it.
So I'm in the middle of making a rug, 8.5 by 11. So a sheet of paper, but in feet, of my art school review that was abysmal. It's just my teachers being like, wow, this is some bad art. And the best part of it is like the handwritten part. So they're just grades of numbers like 1 to 3 and I'm getting all ones, which is like unsatisfactory.
You're tufting this into a rug?
Yeah, no, I've had it manufactured because it's so detailed. I should have done it myself. Yeah, I'm turning it into a rug so I can walk all over it, obviously.
That's iconic. Wow.
I know.
Dude, art school's crazy.
Yeah. It's brutal.
Of CMU?
Yeah.
I didn't know Andy Warhol went to CMU.
Yep. You know Alex Spagnola went to CMU.
I did know that one because you stole some shit.
Look, that was an accident. It ended up in my art bag. I plan on returning it. It's not stealing, it's borrowing. You know Olaf from Frozen? Mm-hmm. He went to CMU.
How do you know Olaf went to CMU? Did you see him on campus?
No, it's just known that he's an alum.
Oh, like Josh Gad went to CMU.
Yeah.
Not the snowman.
Did I see the snowman on campus? Did I see a cartoon snowman on campus and that's how I knew he went to CMU?
Yeah.
No! I meant the actor.
Okay,
that played him.
You should have specified that.
Alright, that looks fun.
You want to do a little bit?
No.
You feeling jealous?
I'm supervising.
You are supervising. You're supervising so well. Tell me how good I'm doing.
4.
What?
Out of 3.
Oh. You learned that at CMU with Olaf?
Yeah, me and the snowman.
I can't believe you said Olaf went to CMU. That's insane.
Anyway, there's a piece of public art on CMU's campus that looks like a snowman, but, you know, crappy. It's just 3 balls piled on top of each other. One is tan, one is black, and the other one is tan. It doesn't make any sense. We called it Skippy. I don't know why. We gave it a name, and we would dress it up, too. But, like, it's infuriating that that exists on campus, and
your art was given a
I wasn't the one to do it. Yeah.
We have a lot of disco tiles here.
Well, make them less. Go faster. Where did you grow up?
Cracking the whip, Boston.
How does it compare?
To here?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't think I'll ever leave here. I don't know. I've been super against Boston and going back to Boston ever since I left. But I will say, I just went back last week for some family stuff. And it was like really charming and pleasant, but also it was July.
That'll do it.
And also, I spent less than half the time in Boston, and I was in like Rhode Island and upstate New York, so like, who's to say?
You don't sound like you're from Boston.
You start getting me to say like aviation words, it starts coming out. In fact, when I learned the NATO alphabet, the airport I worked at was Lawrence Municipal, which was Lima Whiskey Mike. And I went the years I worked there thinking it was lemur and whiskey Mike. Like I learned the NATO alphabet as lemur.
That's so funny. Can you do the NATO alphabet straight through right now?
Probably.
Yeah. I'm pimping you out. That's what they say when you're doing improv and you're like, oh, the Declaration of Independence.
We the people of the United States, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice, ensure domestic tranquility, provide for the common defense, promote the general welfare, and establish the blessings of liberty for ourselves and our posterity, do ordain and establish this Constitution of the United States. The Constitution.
Wow. That's great.
That's my only party trick.
I have pi to 50 places, and I do have the Greek alphabet.
Oh.
Yeah.
What's the Greek alphabet? Alpha, Bravo,
Beta.
Beta. I like how I was like Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta.
Maybe nice and tight. This is an Ali Spagnola video.
Oh yeah, getting there.
Feels like I'm doing it. Oftentimes that's the goal of my shots, is like make the viewer feel like they're doing a project.
Oh. Yeah, I can see that. Here's the key. Here's the key is you gotta start with little bits so that it's random. But it looks so random.
Ooh, yeah, you're using a broken one? Or a half one? Yeah, skinny one. Yeah, that's perfect.
Ooh, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We can always have that really well done.
Thanks, Daddy Jeff, for irregular mirror tile.
Nice.
It's gonna get so sloppy back here, though.
You got this. I'm gonna show you what an actual disco ball looks like because it is way less impressive than you're thinking. Look at the top, how gappy it is.
Oh yeah, it is super gappy.
So that's going to happen. You need not feel bad about it.
Here's the thing, I'm Asian, so I will feel bad about it. I mean, you can start cutting like triangles.
Okay. What do you mean by triangles?
Like, how did you do that edge there?
It'd probably just be a 2er and a 1er and a 2er.
You know that moment when you get so enraptured in a project and you're so excited that Ali Spagnola's in your house that you don't notice when your camera dies and you just finish the project?
Did you check when did it cut off?
I didn't check yet.
Oh, I need to know how much they got. Maybe it just cut off right after we did the high five of finishing it. Maybe you got it all. I love that they know and we don't right now.
Yeah, they do know.
Because they know how long the video is on YouTube.
I want to be in their timeline. I don't want to be in this timeline. This timeline doesn't feel so good right now. Well, in the time that you've been dead, my sister made this prototype version, but the tiles are too big, so it was hard to make it look tidy. So Ali brought these smaller tiles that we use today, but we were looking at it and we were like, the spinner with the big tiles on the little tiles. It looks really freaking cool.
I know, it really does. I like the contrast a lot, and I thought I wouldn't, but we had to see it together, and then I changed my mind.
But in the making of this one, she made the world's sickest stop motion animation, and we're gonna cut to it.
Yeah.
An epic high five. Ready?
It was on me?
I don't know.